of discovery began here on Earth. The first man to explore the limits of the atmosphere was retired U.S. Air Force Colonel Joe Kittinger. At the age of 72, he is still flying. In 1960, he attempted something no one had tried before. To leave the atmosphere behind.
This was the first time anybody had ever been to this high of altitude. This is the first time man had ever been in an actual space environment. So I had some concern about what was going to happen.
Project Excelsior was an attempt to send a man to 100,000 feet in a helium balloon. If successful, Joe Kittinger would be the first human in space.
63,000 feet, that's where a man, unprotected, his blood would boil because of lack of pressure. So for man, space is 3,000 feet. So any place above that, you die very quickly without a pressure suit. The balloon was overhead, and the signal, they cut the straps holding the gondola down, and off I lifted. I had great confidence in myself and the equipment and the team. But there's always that unknown. There's always something that you may not have covered.
At 50,000 feet, Kittinger hit a snap. Kittinger hit a snag. The glove on his rudimentary spacesuit sprung a leak.
Now what that meant was that the blood would pool in my hand, and it just continually pool. But I didn't tell my flight surgeon because I didn't want to worry him, and I also felt that if I told him that he would probably make me abort the flight. And I felt that reasonably certain that I could survive not having a pressure suit glove on my right hand. So I continued on. Overhead, the sky was black as it could be. Was that black?
An hour and a half after liftoff, Kittinger reached 103,000 feet.
I was up on a porch. I was the highest step in the world, looking down on
things to your lungs, and is very bad for your heart.